Guys, I've got good news. For those of you who were worried about getting to play Hogwarts Legacy, is it transphobic? Is it bad? Well, the answer is no, because actually, you're now a warrior for trans rights. Hogwarts Legacy introduces Sirona Ryan, the Harry Potter series' first trans character. And now nobody gets to be happy. There we go. Congratulations. There's somebody on the dev team who's contorting their face to look like the troll face guy. They're bending it in every way they're physically capable. Just absolutely yucking it up. Do you think this is a troll by Rowling? I don't think Rowling has direct creative control over this. It might be a dev who's sympathetic to her. It might be a dev who's sympathetic to us. I don't know. First of all, here's a quick question. Why would there ever be trans wizards or witches in the Harry Potter universe when they have readily available magical spells and potions that can that can that can change how you look? They do that in like the second book or something. They'd still be trans? Okay, yeah, but like obviously not in the same way. They have like a potion that changes your appearance. Only temporary though. I am positive that there would be a permanent way to do that. Blah, 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 blah. It's like yeah, magical HRT. Yeah, Harry Potter world builders never made sense. It's so funny. No, nobody gets to be happy. Yeah, I am using an ad blocker. Seriously? Disable ad blocker. Show me how. You can support us for free by disabling your ad blocker or browse ad-free for only $1 a month. I love modern. Click continue? There is no continue. Hold on. You will pay. Let me turn off the ad blocker. Pause on this site always. Thank you. All right. Who is Sirona Ryan? Why did they make her last name a guy's first name? Oh my god, that's funny. I want to be clear, by the way. If you're a trans chick or whatever, and your name is Sirona, I don't care. It's like how I'm sure there's at least one black guy whose name is Kingsley. You know, I don't actually care. It's not the name itself. It's the fact that like J.K. Rowling has already gotten a ton of flack, for just like introducing massive bigotry and biases into the names of the variously demographically different characters in Harry Potter. Cho Chang, Kingsley Shacklebolt, the Irish yeah. So anyway, it's very funny. It's incredibly funny. Second trans character, Amanda Goodman. Yes, exactly, 100%. And it's like there's nothing wrong with having a chick named Amanda. It's just very funny that this is where we're getting it. I'm a trans girl named Ryan, kill me. I think Ryan is a cute name on a girl, personally. Again, to be clear, this is because it's a J.K. Rowling property, all right? I want to be clear about that. Sirona Ryan is the proprietress of the Three Brews. Won't make the joke. A pub located in the game's Hogsmeade Village. The player character interacts with her during a mission with a goblin named Lodgok, who's friends with her. During the quest, Sirona explains how Lodgok, I hate Harry Potter so much, has always been kind to her, explaining how, even when her classmates took time to realize I was actually a witch, Lodgok recognized her identity immediately after years apart. Okay. After the player character asks Sirona about her bond with Lodgok, she replies, Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago, but he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took him a second to realize that I was actually a witch and not a witch. Wait. So this Lodgok is notable not because they were able to immediately identify that Sirona was the previously guy friend that he had, but rather because the goblin Lodgok was the only one who was willing to not clock her. No, Lodgok is the opposite of the clocker. Everyone else clocked her. Lodgok was the only one who was like, and this goblin accepted my identity. That's literally it. It's literally, while explaining my bond with this goblin wretch creature, it's because, oh yeah, well, it was the only one who didn't call me a man. So literally, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. Okay. No voice actress is officially listed as being attached to their role in any public materials, with the game's end credits providing a list of voiceover talent without including their specific roles in the game. Okay. Wow. That's incredibly funny. Everyone in Harry Potter is transphobic confirmed? Yeah, I guess so. Just, like, the voice? Oh, God. Do we want to, like, judge the voice? I don't want to send anyone in the audience into, like, a depressive catatonic, you know? Yes? Alright. Let's see if this witch has been doing her voice training.
Us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
So the answer is no, but I still think she has a nice voice. I actually think it's a pleasant voice. Can you turn off the accents? I assume that would be somewhere in the accessibilities menu, because having British accents would be kind of like a disability accommodation. 160, it's a little video. Of course, it'd be very masculine. I don't actually. Okay, the line we're drawing right now, okay, is that, like, obviously I don't give a shit if a trans chick is named Ryan or Sirona or looks or sounds however way, but it's more like, okay, we have this, like, so J.K. Rowling is literally the leader of an international hate movement. That's not an exaggeration. Like, if history runs the right direction, she'll be remembered alongside, like, people who were friendly with the Klan back in the earlier days of the United States. And they're coming out with this big blockbuster game, which is you know, like here to sell a bunch of copies, and they're trying to address, you know, to make up for, or in some way counter media stigma associated with J.K. Rowling's predisposition against trans people. And then they come out with Sirona Ryan, a person who is only not clocked by a goblin and who does not voice train. You know, again, it's not about what's okay or acceptable in the real world. It's just like, well, how funny is it that this is what they would go for, you know? Pretty noteworthy, too, because in my experience, overwhelmingly, when trans characters are included in, like, video games, the trans characters are, like, flawlessly passing and are only acknowledged to be trans in backstory or something like that, you know? Like, in my experience, usually when there's a character, they want to get some woke brownie points or whatever, they have a trans character in there, it's usually, like, either you have the BioWare version, like, the Andromeda, Mass Effect Andromeda, where they, like, you open the door to their office and she walks up to you and she's like, "Hello, my name is Amanda. Did you know I used to be a man?" Like that. Or you, like, read it in a book, like a little book snippet somewhere, or see a picture on the desk. It's the context that matters. We've seen this with racist stereotypes, gay stereotypes. Yeah, it's like how there are lispy gay people who are super annoying IRL. But it would be like if a super homophobic guy produced a game and it was like, ah, yeah, here's your gay character, like Dick McSuckcock, with, like, giant DSL and, like, a assless chap's jock strap and a full leather harness, and he just sits there doing nothing but, like, sexually harassing prepubescent boys who walk by. It's like, okay, are we trying to say something with this one? Or likewise, like, there are black dudes who talk in AAVE and who sound very much sometimes like stereotypes that like racists would make of black people. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with talking AAVE. There would be something wrong with making a video game where there are like 3 black characters, all of them talk exclusively in AAVE and rep every stereotype of like black culture that they possibly could. Like all of them have sagging pants, all of them are playing basketball, and they all come across looking like those ultra racist like white supremacist comics that you see online sometimes. The overdrawn ones where like all the black people are drawn like minstrel show rejects. Never seen them? Yeah, of course. If you want an easy comparison, Vosh, Persona 5 sure had only 2 gay characters who exist to harass high school kids. Yeah, I got a pretty quick read on the politics of Persona 5 when they busted out the 17-year-old in full pink leather like bondage push-up bra gear. Everyone in Persona 5 exists to harass minors? Yes. Would JKR even be okay with a trans character in the game? I have no idea. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how much direct control she has over the process. Red leather, not pink leather? Okay, red leather, sorry. Do you think WB had her added in the last minute? I have no idea. I can't even begin to speculate on the intentions here. The only thing that matters is that it's very funny. But now that Hogwarts Legacy is woke, you're all free to buy it, so go ahead. Discourse settled. So you're not going to play Persona, I guess? Well, I tried watching somebody else play it, and the first 5 hours were tutorializing, and they all did the anime character thing of anytime anything is said, everyone else repeats it. Like, we're in the Shadow Castle. The Shadow Castle? Yeah, the Shadow Castle. That's where we control the hearts and minds of the people in the real world. The hearts and minds? You don't mean the hearts and minds of the people in the real world? Yeah, here, in the Shadow Castle. The Shadow Castle? Yeah. What? The Shadow Castle? Oh, Hajime! It's like every single, it's an RPG, get over it. Get over it, and by it I mean life. You. RPGs don't have to be poorly written. Holy shit. Go play a real RPG. You hear jazz music on the radio and you're like, Persona soundtrack? What? This came out in the 50s? Fuck you. Oh my god. The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man! Yeah. Japanese speech really does have this repetition problem. It's not actual Japanese speech. Like, actual Japanese people don't talk like that, thank God. It's just a we're making this anime for, like, and trying to market it as broadly as possible, so we need to, like, pad that shit. Yeah, it's writing for stupid people. It's the same reason that, like, news articles are written at an 8th grade reading level.